We've got Kevin's Chevy Silverado in the shop today, and he just popped in for an oil change. There's one thing I want to do to make his experience special. Kevin is a firefighter here in Omaha, and he's in the most dangerous, busiest precinct. So I want to do something to kind of pay it forward for him. So I'm gonna get his oil change done, but I'm also gonna give this truck a real nice wash. You can see it's still got all the salt and stuff. We're coming out of winter here, so just gonna get it cleaned up real nice for him. I want to show that I appreciate everything that he does. I mean, he's such a hardworking man. You know, he doesn't ask for anything in return. I just want to make this experience a little bit special for him. So I hope he enjoys it, and let's get this oil change knocked out. Now, when I can, I like to prime the oil filter. That means you're letting oil soak into the filter before you install it. There's plenty of debate on whether you actually need to do this or whether or not it's beneficial. But if you think about it, when you put a new filter on, it's dry. So that allows for a brief moment of no oil going to the engine, right? I just like to prime them when I can, because sometimes you'll find these in weird configurations, whether it's sideways or upside down, and that's just not possible. Another thing I'll do, just lubricate the seal. That way it comes off nice and easy from the next guy. Okay, we got our filter full. Let that soak in for a minute. Now let's get our funnel installed, and then I'll drain the oil. I like using this funnel with the angled adapter. That just makes pouring oil in much easier when it comes to these big engine bays on these trucks. So there's that. Now let's drain the oil. Really not too many tools you need for this one. So we're just gonna use a 15mm wrench. And this is kind of a GM specific oil filter socket. So real nice and easy, just spin them off. Put the new filter on by hand tight. Let's try and not make a mess everywhere. So this is my wrench tool. Okay, nice and loose. What do we got? Ew. Filter drain. Sounds like my tow truck arrived. Getting a car dropped off, so I'll go check on that real quick. Put our drain plug back in. Maybe I'll clean it up a little bit first. Get the new filter on. All right, so that's snug, and you just want it hand tight. Don't crank down on it. There you go, that's good enough. All right, let's get some oil back in this. This truck calls for 8 quarts, so I'm gonna fill it with about 7.5, and then I'll check my level. So. Yeah, it's about a 1/2 quart. Okay, fire it up, check my level. Just gonna let it run for about 10 seconds here. Find your dipstick. Looks like I need about 1 quart. I think we're about spot on here. Yep, right where I want to be, so just over 8 quarts. All right, now that the oil change is completed, all we have left to do is get this truck washed up. Kevin will be ready to go. Let's get started. When it comes to car wash technique, you could debate all day long whether what's right and what's wrong. I like to use the 2-bucket method. 1 bucket for cleaning your wheels and 1 bucket for cleaning your paint. So. Add a little bit of soap to the water. Now I'm gonna get started with the wheels. I do wheels first and then paint. So let's get the wheels prepped for cleaning. Now I found in order to do this right, you gotta do 2 stage with the lift and then 1 stage with the sealant. So 1, you're just gonna foam it up, let all the dirt fall off the vehicle, and then you can come back with your contact wash. And then you top it off with your sealant, gives it a real nice sealant, that way nothing really sticks to the paint. So let's get that done. Here we go, final stage. This is gonna be the gloss coat. So this is gonna give you long-term protection and a real nice shine. So let's get that done. Now I'm just gonna let this soak in for a minute and then you can rinse it off. Just gonna rinse down and dry it off. I can't believe how well this truck turned out. It is so stinking clean. The interior, the exterior, went through it. So I hope Kevin's happy, and I hope it makes his day. You know, this morning he kind of mentioned he had a rough night, and I can't even begin to comprehend what that means, right? Rough night to me is like, wow, I didn't get some sleep. For him, it's like, whoa, I saw some stuff, you know? They really are heroes. They see the things that you can't even imagine. So I just wanted to throw my special touch for a local hero. Kevin is such a great man. He's a family man, the best guy you could know. So I wanted to make this special for him. So thank you, Kevin, for bringing your truck by for service today. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time, all right? Thanks, Kevin.